Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, in this tutorial I wanted to show you a scarf, how this stitch looks on a scarf. The stitch is called wave stitch. It's really nice. The stitch, it's really, well, thick, elastic. So if you use a soft yarn, that will be nice. For this scarf, if you want to do this stitch, you're gonna need well, a lot of yarn. Now depends how wide you want the scarf to be or how long you want the scarf to be. For example, this I will put in the description box how long and how wide is the scarf, but it's a very short scarf because this I'm gonna transform it into a cowl. But for a scarf you're gonna need a lot, yeah. The ball that I had, I am left only with this. The ball had only 150 meters or 150 grams. I think 150 grams was a chunky ball, 150 grams. So if you want the scarf to be longer, well, then you're gonna have to have at least 250 grams of yarn just to be on the safe side, yeah. But the stitch is beautiful, you know, resembles like the waves in the ocean. It's really nice, and the edges are straight, as you can see. The sides, they're nice. If you want to attach your tassels, you can, of course, but one side when we start the stitch is going to be a little bit with the opening here, so you're going to have to attach the tassels where the openings are, these circles, whatever. So it's going to kind of hide these holes, yeah. The stitch is very easy, very simple, one row repeat. What you're gonna need yarn, whatever yarn you choose to use. This I'm gonna use just to close the scarf. You're gonna need some scissors. Of course, you're gonna need some crochet hook and a tapestry needle in case you want to transform this scarf into a cowl. The way I do the cowls, I don't work in rounds. I just do like a scarf. I put the sides together like so, and then I will take either with a crochet hook or with a tapestry needle, I will close the scarf, you know, and that gives you like infinity scarf or, you know, a cowl. But I want this, and I made it so short because when I put this cowl on me, it's gonna be right there on my neck. I don't like things to hang and my neck is exposed to cold, you know. But you can make this as a scarf, you can make it as an infinity scarf, whatever you like to do. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 4. For a scarf, you can chain 24, 28, 32, 36 chains. I chain here my multiples of 4. What we're gonna do, we're gonna skip the first 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th, yarn over the hook, in the 4th chain, we're gonna do 2 double crochets. Go back into the same chain and do the second double crochet, so you're gonna have 2 double crochet and the chain 3 that we skipped. So from now on until we reach the end, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th, we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, and in the same chain where we did this single crochet, we're gonna go back in there and we're gonna do 3 double crochets. Okay, again we're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th we're gonna do the same. 1 single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go back into the same chain where we did this single crochet and we're gonna do 3 double crochets in there. So 1, go back again into the same chain and do 2 more double crochets. You're gonna be left with 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna skip the next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, we're gonna skip, and in the 4th chain, the last chain, we're gonna do only 1 single crochet. Go into the last chain and do a single crochet. And now each time you reach the end, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work. And this is going to be the row that we're going to repeat on and on and on. So we have the first stitch here, yarn over the hook. We're going to go into the first stitch and we're going to do 2 double crochets in that same chain work stitch. Okay, now we're going to move to the next, let's say the 3 double crochet, chain 2. So we're going to skip the first 2 double crochet, 1, 2, we're going to skip, and in the third double crochet we're going to do a front post single crochet. So place your crochet hook behind that double crochet, pull up a loop, you have 2 loops, pull the yarn to these 2 loops, then you're going to chain 2, yarn over the hook, and in that chain 2 space in here we're going to do 3 double crochets. You can use whatever yarn you like, and the yarn that you're going to use is going to recommend the crochet hook. I'm using 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I cannot give you the yarn size because I live in Japan. Japan it doesn't label the yarn by numbers. You know. So again, we're going to move to the next cluster of double crochet. Let's say we skip the first 2 double crochet. In the third double crochet we're going to do a front post single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and in this next chain 2 space here we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and the third. And now you reach the end, you skip these 2 double crochets, and in this chain on top here we're gonna do a single crochet. So you go inside the chain, not into the chain space, you go into the third chain there, and we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 3. So if you chain kind of tight, leave the third one a little bit loose. Turn your work, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna repeat again. The first stitch is here, we're gonna go into this stitch and we're gonna do 2 double crochets in there. And this is the stitch, this is the row that you're gonna repeat until you finish your project. So we did 2 double crochets in that first stitch. We're going to move to the cluster of 3 double crochet. We skip the first 2, and in the third one here we're going to do a front post single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and in this chain 2 space here we're going to do 3 double crochet. If I move too fast now, you can check on my channel crochet wave stitch tutorial, and in there I take my time slowly explaining how to do this stitch. So again, we're gonna skip the next 2 double crochet, and in the third we're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, and in this chain 3 space we're gonna go in there and we're gonna do 3 double crochets. And you're always going to finish with a single crochet in the third chain. That's why I said the third one, leave it a little bit loose. That's going to be easy to get in. So you skip this 2 double crochet, and in the chain, top chain here, we're going to go in there and we're going to do a single crochet. So again, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, leave this a little bit loose, turn your work, and you're going to repeat. I will do this row and then I'm gonna stop because it's no use for me to continue. It's very easy and it looks really nice. So the first stitch is here, yarn over the hook, we're gonna go into this first stitch and we're gonna do 2 double crochets in there. And you go back again into the same stitch and do the second double crochet. So you're gonna have the chain 3 and 2 double crochets. Then you're gonna move to the cluster of double crochets, skip the first 2 double crochet, and in the third here you're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and do 3 double crochet in this chain 2 space. And then I'm gonna show you how to close this the work if you don't like the way it is. So you move to the next, you skip the next 2 double crochet, and in the third you're gonna do a front post single crochet, chain 2, yarn over the hook, and in the chain 2 space here, this one, we're gonna do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and third. And you're gonna skip, you reach the end, you're gonna skip the next 2 double crochet, and the chain top here, the chain, third chain, you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna do a single crochet. And now let's say you finish the scarf or whatever project you do, and you want to close. You might feel this is too much opening. So you're gonna chain 1, turn your work. In the first stitch here, we're gonna do a single crochet. So you go into the first stitch there, do a single crochet, and then you have the next 3 double crochets. So in each double crochet, we're gonna place a single crochet. So move to the next stitch, do a single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, and you reach the front post single crochet from the previous row. So yarn over the hook, and we're gonna go into the stitch here, and we're gonna do a half double crochet, and then you move to the next 3 double crochets, and you place in there in each of those double crochet on top in the stitch single crochet, yarn over the hook. So you have the front post single crochet from the previous row, so you're gonna do that, gonna do a half double crochet, then you have the next 2 double crochet and the chain 3. So we're gonna do single crochet, single crochet, and single crochet on top of this third chain. So single crochet in the next double crochet, the next double crochet, you're gonna do a single crochet, and so on. And you have the chain 3 here, and you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna into the chain, and you're gonna do a single crochet, chain 1, pull up a loop, and then you're gonna cut the yarn, hide the tail, and that's about it for this stitch. The way, if you like this stitch to put it, you know, to use as a scarf. So this is the scarf. You can attach tassels if you like. You can leave it like this, the way it is. It's really easy, really fast, but it's a lot of yarn. So I want to transform this into cowl. So you're gonna take the sides, each sides, you're gonna put them equal here, like so, and then with which you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable with a crochet hook to close, or you feel comfortable with the, how you say, the tapestry needle, and you're gonna go into the corner here, and you're gonna start sewing together and until you reach the other end, and that's about it. This is the scarf. I like that it has many colors instead of just one plain color. So you can change, you can get variegated yarn, you can change colors, 2 or 3 rows, and you change the color. It's up to you. Yeah, but I will put in the description box how long and how wide is this scarf. For this, I said, you know, 150 grams. So this is what is left from 150 grams. It's not a long scarf. It's a short one, but the stitch looks really nice on this, with this, you know, the scarf anyway. So okay, well, give it a try. Try to do a scarf or a hat, whatever you like to do. Well, thank you for watching. Have a good day.